Have you ever had fruit flies in your house? They look kind of like those tiny gnats. They're just annoying, and they usually show up in your kitchen. I guess the big question is, how do you get rid of them once they're there? Because it seems like they just never go away. And this morning, we have Christina Clark, and she is from Maid of Northwest Florida, and you've brought a lot of different things you're going to show us, some things that are going to show us how to get rid of the fruit flies and also what attracts them. So that's the first thing. Why are they there in the first place?
Well, fruit flies are attracted to mainly your fruits. You definitely want to make sure to go ahead and just wash them with some warm water. Just kind of pat them dry and then leave them on a clean, dry surface so they can air dry, and that'll help not attract the fruit flies to the fruit.
So they're there because they like things that are rotten, basically.
Yes.
Ooh, so if you have a garbage disposal, maybe that's why they're in your kitchen.
Yes.
You have to clean things like that pretty frequently.
Yes, the garbage disposal, wine glasses with wine residue, dishes sitting around, especially anything with jelly or fruit juice or anything like that on there, they'll be attracted to that as well.
And
yes.
It seems like they just multiply overnight. It's like it starts with like a few of them and you're just like, blech, go away. And then the next day there's like 30 or 40 or 50. Do they really multiply that fast, or do they just keep calling other fruit flies to come in?
They do breed fairly quickly. They will also breed in like sour sponges, mop heads, dish rags, so you do want to make sure that you're washing and drying them as often as possible and just replacing them when needed as well.
You have some ways to get rid of them once they're there, because that seems like the really hard part.
Yes. There's a couple things you can do. First thing you can do is just get like a small rotating fan, and you can just turn it on low. It kind of tends to make a miserable environment for the fruit flies. It's hard for them to fly around, so they tend to disappear after that.
Makes sense.
But you can also make up a mixture of about half a cup of apple cider vinegar, just a couple drops of dish soap in a jar. The sweetness will attract the fruit flies to the jar, and once they're in there, you can just put the lid right back on the jar and throw the jar away.
That's strong smelling.
Yes.
And they like that.
Yes. Yes, they're attracted to it. It'll trap them. You can just put the lid right back on the jar and throw it out.
If you can't get rid of them, now you can help out too at Maid of Northwest Florida.
Yes, absolutely. We can come in and clean the house either once a week or once every 2 weeks, and that just helps ensure that all the counters are being sanitized, floors, bathrooms, all that stuff. So it doesn't help create an environment that they want to hang around in.
So the main thing is just staying clean.
Yes.
All right. If you want more information, you want to see how this mixture works, it seems like it's pretty easy to make.
Yes, absolutely.
You want to see how it works one more time, just log on to our website, fox10tv.com. We'll have it all for you right on the Studio 10 page.